President Joe Biden and the First Lady will be heading to Texas soon to meet with the victims' families. The president says that he hopes to bring some comfort to the Uvalde community as they cope with their grief. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. Tonight, the White House says President Joe Biden and the First Lady will travel to Uvalde, Texas this coming Sunday, May 29th. Meanwhile, investigators there are working to see just how this awful, terrible rampage unfolded minute by minute, but there are still many questions unanswered.
In Uvalde, Texas, White Crosses honor the 19 children and 2 teachers murdered at their elementary school. And as the world learns more about them, seeing their bright, gentle smiles, questions are emerging about how quickly officers responded to the shooting. One father, who lost his 10-year-old daughter, Jacqueline, criticized the police response.
They said they rushed in and all that. We didn't see that. And we're from here to at least a house away, I mean, we heard the shots.
Investigators say they're working to determine exactly how and how long the rampage unfolded.
We're trying to establish a timeline from the initial shooting with the grandmother to the point where the shooter was killed, and also in between that.
Officials now say there were no officers present when the gunman entered the building unobstructed through a door that was apparently unlocked.
So from the grandmother's house to the bar ditch to the school, into the school, he was not confronted by anybody. To clear the record on that. 4 minutes later, law enforcement are coming in to solve this problem.
It ended when a U.S. Border Patrol team burst in and shot the 18-year-old gunman. And as officers placed flowers at a memorial, one physician treating the wounded had to fight back tears.
But my job is to be focused. Our job as a trauma center is to be focused on treating the patients that we did receive. And that's what we're going to do today.
The school normally has an armed school safety officer, but not that day. As for a motive, no answer on that yet either. And other details remain murky as well. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.